Who are you?
I'm glad you asked. Hello friends, welcome to Sadisfaction and this is Sada. I'm making gaming challenge videos and this is the first video on my channel so far. As we all know, there are a lot of rumors going around that GTA 6 is based on Vice City, so this would be the perfect opportunity for me to make a challenge video on Vice City. So, I'm going to try and beat GTA Vice City without guns. Yes, you heard it, without guns. Now some of you might be thinking, what about the area where Tommy is supposed to use a sniper rifle? Or, how did I deal with guys on ledges? There are so many areas where it's possible to fail the challenge. Did I pass through them all? Let's find out, baby. Now before I begin the video, let me state some rules. Rule number 1. I'm not allowed to use guns, which is pretty obvious I guess. Rule number 2. I'm allowed to use melee weapons since they obviously don't count as guns. I'm allowed to kick, punch, and pretty much use any kind of technique to quench my thirst for killing. The third and the most important rule is to like this video and subscribe to my channel because it would really support me. So let's begin. Now, I started this journey by getting released from jail. Now I knew that my time was near because all the goddamn mafia and all the gangsters who put me in jail would try to finish the job. To be honest with you guys, I thought they would take me out within a mile radius from the jail. But to my surprise, they told me it's time to expand business to other cities and I must be the one to do it. So in short, they told me to leave. I mean like, seriously guys? Don't you think I would take any kind of revenge from you?
Did you ever think of that, prick?
So I took the first plane I could get and I got out. My deal went to shit. I had lost my white lady along with the green.
I should have dumped you up when I had the chance, man.
Things were just getting bad, so I decided to man up and face my problems head to head. I figured out a very peaceful and a crystal clear intention.
You're gonna find out who took our cocaine. And then I'm gonna kill them.
So I partied on a yacht, started hitting on women, went to a few clubs. I also realized there was a problem with the menu, so I decided to complain about it with the chef.
Better start talking. Hey, make me, you prick.
We peacefully handled the problem without any violence like real gentlemen. After that, I met the love of my life, the sexiest man alive, Lance. He gave me a speech about watching my back though.
We need to watch each other's back.
Life started to get normal. I was enjoying. I even raced a cop into destroying a jeweler's car. We were having fun and I was even winning. That's when the filthy animal got jealous and he started to beat me while saying that I was obstructing him.
You obstructing me?
I realized that it's probably best to do it alone, so I ditched him and destroyed another car. When the jeweler came, I even told him a random name so I don't look like a psycho. I don't know, man. Whichever prisoner goes by that name is pretty much screwed. Everything was normal until I received a call.
What are you doing? So tell me, Tommy, what are you doing? Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy, please. Do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
I don't even know how in the world he got this number. I mean like, I snatched the cell phone out of a dead corpse. I was looking tense, while the city wasn't. So in order to release my tension, I decided to share some by starting a goddamn riot.
Peace out, boy. Let's crack some Tommy's skull.
The game told me to start a fight with 4 workers, so being the smart guy I am, I struck 5 guys. Now I only had to destroy the vans. It was clear to me that I was meant to shoot at the barrels, but I can't since it's a no guns challenge. I had no earthly idea what must be done. Other than some guards shooting at me, there were 5 pissed off workers who were trying to kill me. Big oof. So I decided to smash the vans into each other since smashing them into the barrels didn't do shit. At one point, a worker even grabbed me out of the van.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Yeah, I knew. But a superhero came to my rescue. It was against the all odds, but that didn't stop me from doing a heroic act. So I took the opportunity and I destroyed the vans.
Get to the payphone next to the mall in Washington.
Hell no! After that, I went to play some golf, but some dudes tried to kill me.
To that psycho!
I started chasing their boss, but I just couldn't get to him. He was too fast.
Hey, I don't think this...
To my surprise, his guards helped me. They boosted my card after every now and then. They even holded him for me so he couldn't escape. Those were my pals.
Where can I get more guys like you?
So instead of playing golf, I ended up playing hockey. After that, I destroyed a building, crushed a guy with my car instead of cutting him with a chainsaw. No violence, remember? Then I went to meet a French guy. He started running, so I ran after him.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
But something weird happened. He stopped. I guess he wanted to deal with it in a civilized way. He was taking this no violence shit more seriously than I was. It pissed me.
Do I look civilized to you?
So I took the first opportunity and I crushed him under my car. So much gold for civilization. This is where it gets interesting. It was time to let loose. It was guardian angel time. It was time to use the chainsaw, baby. At first, even I wasn't sure if this was possible.
The asses men are getting cut down!
Can I even kill every single man with the chainsaw? But killing every single man, I certainly did. I just killed and killed and killed. It was easy. Just touch them and they were gone. After dozens of killings, I followed a guy on a bike and I crashed my bike into his by dropping him like a true mad lad. I tried to take away his bike so he couldn't escape, but he didn't let me. I thought it was over. He would run away. But imagine my surprise when he stayed there like a true gentleman. I guess he wanted to sort things out, but suddenly he decided to run on foot. He must have felt some real brain damage from the accident earlier. He said he left the water running at home, so I showed him my gratitude and I kicked the shit out of him. And that's when I realized I beat this mission in my first try.
I live!
After that, I chased a guy who was shooting at me, and later I decided to take him out by a heli. At this part, I was forced to use a gun, but I wouldn't count it as a failure since it's a cutscene and I don't have complete control over Tommy. After the landing, I was back in control, and it was pretty clear to me that the chainsaw wouldn't work on this one. So I had a backup plan. I brought some grenades with me since they obviously didn't count as guns. But there's a little complication with the grenade. Let me explain. Let's say you're throwing a grenade and some random guy shoots you. As a result, either Tommy won't throw his grenade or the grenade would fall exactly near to him. Both ways, I was pretty much screwed and I would lose a hell lot of health. So I needed to carefully time my grenades and it was working. I was killing all of them, and after a few seconds, it was mission accomplished.
Get to the chopper!
Then Diaz sent me to steal the fastest boat. This one was tough, so I tried to kill everyone safely and use my grenades, but after a few minutes, I ran out of them. I was solely relying on my chainsaw, and I can't give them any kind of time to kill me, so I had to do it quickly.
One eternity later.
I entered the boatyard to lower the boat, where these cute little guys tried to stop me with nothing more but their hammers, so I told them to hold my chainsaw, and they were removed from this earthly realm. I lowered the boat and some guys immediately surrounded me with guns. Tommy must have felt some real shock because he refused to move. My health bar was low, it wasn't looking good. So it was code red. It was time to use the ace up my sleeves, my final and best strategy, the Nike strategy. It works like this. I put my Nikes on and then I run for my goddamn life. Now I won't say I'm proud of my strategy, but it worked, goddammit. Now that's cutting it close. After that I met Diaz again. This guy had a weird obsession of destroying things.
Never trust a goddamn horse!
Fool! 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 What do you think you're doing? Not so pleased with yourselves now, huh? Ah, I thought I got you! Where'd you come from? You think you are, you piece of plastic shit? Ah! Ah! Screw you! It is my favorite El Burro movie. It died. What else can I do?
It's probably not plugged in.
What? Damn!
Then I met Lance again. I drove the boat and won the race. Here, another cutscene activated, but as I said earlier, I would not count it as a failure since I didn't have full control over Tommy. After that, Avery sent me to crash a funeral of a gang lord. When I got there, it wasn't looking good. The place was heavily guarded, so I started looking for a blind spot. I noticed that this wall over here was a little bit lower. It would be a good vantage point. So I parked my car in front of it. Then I stood up on my car and I had created my blind spot. Then I threw a grenade and it was game over, baby. Later, I was sent to steal a goddamn tank surrounded by goddamn military. Again, I had no earthly idea what must be done to steal it. So I decided to make it look that it was heavily planned. I hid behind some trees since they were goddamn indestructible. Plus, they also protected me from trucks and every other moving vehicle. Then I quickly yeeted my way towards the tank, just to learn that tank was still locked.
Oh my dude, you just got pranked. Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
Let's just say, things just got uglier by every minute. I was losing health points, so I used my Nike some more. After a few seconds, I decided to man up and I started to take out every single one of them with just grenades and chainsaw. After hiding behind some destroyed vehicle and a few killings later, the occupants of the tank finally felt scared. Long story short, I got the tank delivered and it was mission accomplished in my first try. Now here's a little story. After completing the mission, I went to get some armor where I accidentally crushed a cop. So I had to make things fast. I grabbed the armor and the cop arrived. Normally, I would just get out of there without any problem. I had done this like a million times, but this guy over here had some flashlight superpowers and I got immediately busted. I got so pissed, so I verbally abused the guy for literally no reason. Did an insane stunt. Went away to save Lance. I made a dynamic entry by blowing a car. I decided to take it slow, so I could perish every single man who would later become a problem while escaping with an injured Lance. I carefully planned everything, but these guys had incredibly stronger guns. I was trying, and no matter how much effort I put into it, it was failing anyway. This mission was getting on my nerves. The problem was, whenever I killed the guy, turned around, the same guy would just respawn exactly at the same spot, so they would damage me too much in just a blink of an eye. My armor and health points were like nothing to them. There were times when I got so close to Lance, but his health points were finished, so I failed the mission anyway. I died over and over and over again. There was a time when I started to doubt if this mission could be even done without guns. Going slow was not
There
working.
goes my careful planning blown to shit. Thanks to you. You screwed up real good, Lance.
But no, I must do it. Maybe I should get a tank, but the tank was too slow. A helicopter maybe? I had no idea what should I do. What should I do? What should I do? How should I do it? A plane, tank, helicopter, an armor car? What should I do? That's when the thought of a random YouTuber popped in my mind.
Do it! Just do it!
So what I did, I went completely psycho on them and I rapidly killed every single guy. I switched to my Nikes, I threw my final grenade at them, just to find out that Lance was also lying flat on the floor with them. That's it. It's over. But just when I thought it was over, I saw a miracle happened. Lance stood up. He was still alive. Hell yeah!
This was divine intervention.
But I was so excited, I drove fast to drop Lance at the hospital just to realize I left Lance behind. So I went back to pick him up. Just when I thought that it was over, my car caught on fire. It was about to blow. So I ran towards my bike and some random guy just hit me. Are you serious? It was the only time I took the goddamn bike. I tried getting my bike back. But this gentleman offered us his goddamn car. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to show him my gratitude, so I escaped. During my escape, this car without any driver came out of nowhere.
And his name is John C.
I mean, you know, it's freaky, but it happens.
Look, you want to play blind man, go walk with a shepherd. But me, my eyes are wide open. I mean, that's it for me. From here on in, you consider my ass retired.
Lance freaked out. So before things could get any more spookier, I dropped Lance at the hospital and I finally did it. Mission passed! So this is it for part 1, fellas. I will also be uploading part 2 within a few days. I hope you like this video, and if you do, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It would really support me. Your support really matters to me. That's right, you over there. And I will see you in my next video.